Good morning, friends, and happy Monday to you. I hope it was a great weekend for you. The sun was out and it was so beautiful. I got to go to climb a mountain. I went on a beautiful hike and we went up pretty far. So we had a good time and we went all the way in on our hike until we found a lake, and it was a beautiful blue-green. So it was a special weekend for me. And I hope you had a really wonderful, special weekend too. All right. Well, I thought we would start out today by talking about our letter of the week. And today is actually a pretty special day because today we're going to be learning about the last letter of the alphabet. We started all the way at the very beginning of the alphabet, which is a letter A. And we went all the way through A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Z is the last letter of the alphabet, and that is the letter we are going to be talking about today. So that's an exciting day that we did all the letters. And now we're just going to start practicing all of them so that we get to know them better and better, and we're ready for when it's time to go to kindergarten. Okay, so the letter Z, we start at the top and we have a short line over, and then we have a diagonal line that goes down, and then another short line over. So we go over, across, and over. And that's the letter Z. The letter Z says Z, Z, zebra. You can kind of feel it in your teeth. They kind of vibrate. Zebra. Can you try saying zebra? And you can feel that vibrating, which is kind of moving up and down right in your teeth. It's kind of fun. So Z is our letter. Zebra is a word that starts with a Z. And I'm going to write that word zebra on my board here. So first I'm going to make my Z. We go over and down and over again. There's my Z. And then I'm going to write an E, B, R, and A. Zebra. Zebra. Okay. So I want you to be looking for that letter Z, and you're going to be getting a letter Z writing paper. You can practice making your Z, okay? And make sure you send that back to me so I can see all those beautiful Z's you made. All right. And we're also going to talk about what we're going to learn about next. And we just finished talking about balls and learning about balls, and now we're going to talk about gardening. Has anyone ever helped in the garden at your house? Have you helped to grow something before? Well, we're going to be talking about gardening, which is growing flowers and vegetables and fruit. And it's so wonderful to grow your own food and your own flowers to make your home beautiful. You can cut your flowers and put them in a vase, and then it really brightens up your day. So today we're going to just read a story about some friends who were growing something. Okay, so I'm going to show you the cover. Here it is, and it says, it's called One Bean. Okay, so we're going to read about this story about people who are growing things. Okay? Let me scoot myself over a little bit. Here we go. I had one bean. It was dry and smooth and hard. I put it on a wet paper towel. I covered it with another wet paper towel. Soon its skin had turned all wrinkly. He put paper towels on the top and on the bottom, and then it got wrinkly. My beans had gotten fatter too. I think it got too fat for its skin because the skin split. So that skin split open. This meant it was time to plant my beans. He's going to plant his beans. I wonder what's going to happen. Okay, looks like he has some soil. That's dirt. He's got a bag of dirt. I filled a paper cup with black potting soil. And potting soil is dirt that has some extra nutrients in it, which are things that help plants to grow better. So they have some good, nice soil, which is dirt. And then I laid my fat, wrinkly bean in the cup and covered it with soil. So he put his bean in, and then he covered it up the rest of the way with the soil. I watered it when the soil was dry. Even though I couldn't see my bean hidden under the damp black soil, I watched for it every day. So every day he would come over and look at his cup to see if the bean had started growing yet. Then one day, just like in the story of Jack and the Beanstalk, something wonderful happened. A greenish-white stalk poked up from the soil. My bean was dangling from the end of it. Look at that. It started to grow, didn't it? So you see that stem? And there's his bean. Soon 2 leaves grew on my bean plant. They were shaped like Valentine hearts. Now his plant is continuing to grow, and now it has leaves. That's exciting. He puts it over on his windowsill because plants need some sun. So he has to let that sun go onto the plant so that it can grow faster. More green heart-shaped leaves sprouted. My bean plant grew bigger and bigger. It needed a bigger place to live and grow. Looks like he needs a bigger pot because his plant continues to grow. I filled a flower pot with potting soil. So he got some more of that good soil, and very gently, very carefully, I took my one bean with its bright green leaves and roots spreading through the black moist soil out of the paper cup. So he took it out of the paper cup and he moved it in to the big flower pot. And he added soil in there, which that's dirt, remember? And he's going to gently put it right inside. I took my one bean with its bright green leaves and roots spreading through black moist soil out of the paper cup. I planted it in the flower pot where it could stay. Now it will have enough room to grow, won't it? Oh, look how big it's getting. Sunshine shone on it and made my bean plant grow some more. We need sunshine to grow plants. One day I saw lots of little green bumps on my bean plant. Those little green bumps were buds. Do you see the little bumps? They're called buds. The buds burst open and lots of white flowers blossomed among the green leaves. Oh, those are beautiful, aren't they? Plants are kind of amazing, aren't they? They make flowers. When the white flowers fell off, tiny, tiny bean pods hung in their place. Before long, there were lots of bean pods growing on my beautiful bean plant. Look, now there's beans growing. The flowers fell off, and now beans are growing. Wow, that's exciting, isn't it? These tiny bean pods grew bigger. One day I picked one and I split it open and looked inside. What do you think I saw? I saw some smooth and shiny beans, shaped just like the one bean that had started it all. His bean plant made more beans, didn't it? Wow. I picked a few pods and ate the beans that grew inside them, and they were very, very good. Okay, so he grew his very own beans, didn't he? Yes, it's kind of exciting to grow things, and maybe this spring we'll get an opportunity to grow something of our own. Okay, you be watching for it. I'll be sending home something for you to grow. All right, and then you can watch it every day, just like he did, to see if it's growing yet. Okay, that's a fun thing to do in the springtime. All right, so we're going to end our time together, and I hope that you enjoyed our story and you learned something new about plants and growing things. And I think you're really going to enjoy learning about gardening as we spend the next weeks together doing that. All right? I hope you have a wonderful Monday, and I will see you tomorrow in our Zoom class. Bye-bye.